You see, when you have guilty feeling, what is the cause of these feelings? Very often people get attached to the cause of it. Because when you do something right, you feel certain gratitude towards life. But when you do something wrong, what is reproaching you? It is your inner self, because you know what is right and what is wrong. Nobody have to come to you and say, oh, you have done something wrong. You know it because you have that guilt feeling inside of you. And your guilt feeling will not let you at peace until that is resolved. Because it's not from the outside again. Again, it is back to your own heart saying, you have done something wrong. And you know it is wrong. But yet, because you have not come, because of the ego, personality, you have not come to the point of saying, yeah, I have done something wrong. How many people would say, yes, I have done something wrong? Nobody will say that I have done something wrong. Nobody will admit that, yes, I have done something wrong. Everybody likes to put the fault on somebody else because it's much easy. You take your garbage and dump it on somebody else. It is not your business anymore. How many times in your life you have done that? Do you think that guilt feeling will disappear? No, it is always there. Deep inside, it will amplify itself, it will come back again. Every time you do something, again it will come back. Yes, I have done something wrong. And you know it. 1,000 people will tell you, no, it's fine, but yet you know deep inside of you, I'm doing something wrong. But yet you will do it again and again. Because you have accustomed yourself in lying towards yourself. So your lie has become so real that you start to believe your own lie. The same people have told you, from childhood itself, no, it's not right to do like this, it's not right to do like that, it's not right. You want to express yourself, you want to be yourself, but yet you have been told no, 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 no. So you have built layers and layers and layers of cover, which you can't even breathe. You can't be yourself, because by being yourself, you will be scared of society. You will be scared of what people will think about you. How many times nowadays you can say, how many people say, yes, I am living my life. When I wanted to be somebody, but yet my parents have told me, no, I can't be that. My friend have told me, no, I can't be that. XYZ have told me, no, you have to study, you have to become somebody, you have to have a certain title in life. You have to earn, you have to work, you have to be. Look, how many parents do that with their children? Does not all the parents do that with their children? Can your children come and tell you, no, I want to be different from what you want? Would you agree with that? No, you will never agree, because you have a set rules that you have put inside. Your parents have put inside of you. Your parents have done the same thing. And you are playing the same game. There is no mother who will come tomorrow and say, yes, my child, you want to live for God, go and live for God. I'm supporting you. Who will tell that? No, you will have first the idea, oh my goodness, my poor child, you are letting go of everything. What kind of life would you ruin your life? That will bring a lot of guilt inside. Thanks God, in history, there was mothers who stand for that and bring their children into that. There is a beautiful story of King Gopichand. You know the story of King Gopichand? Anybody knows? He was from the Nath Sampradaya, one of the great founder of the Nath Sampradaya. He was a great ruler. Very young age, his father passed away and he became a very great ruler. And he had everything. So he enjoyed his life. He had 3 wives, and he was happy. He had many children. He had palaces. They had a wonderful life. So one day, but he loved his wife and he loved his mother so dearly. His mother was a widow. Mayamavati was her name. So one day she was sitting on the balcony. As she was sitting on the balcony, she saw her son taking bath with his free wife and engaged in all sensual activities. So seeing that, she was crying. So the tears dropped on the back of the king. So when the hot tears fell on his back, he looked up and he saw his mother crying. And he said to the mother, "Mother," he started shouting, "Who have hurt you? Please tell me. I will fight. I will kill that person who have hurt you, who have made you cry." So the mother didn't say anything, kept quiet. When the son was calm, Gopi Chand was calm, the mother said, "My dear child, I want to tell you something. I'm telling you, but I was crying looking at you. It reminded me of your father. It reminded me how your father was young, beautiful, and he had a lovely wife, and he also was enjoying himself very much. But it all finished. From one day to the other, he was just a pile of ash in front of me. What have he achieved? Nothing. So my son, when I'm looking at you, I see the same. I see the same quality. But have you asked yourself, what have you achieved truly in life? What have you achieved spiritually? But you can say, yes, I have lived life fully. I see the same. So the King Gopi Chand held the mother's feet and said, "Please, mother, tell me what to do." And she said, "My son, leave everything and depart to the forest and never come back until you have attained to what you have come here. Then you can come back." So the king took the word of the mother so strongly and left everything and went to the forest. So here in the forest, he met his guru. And under the direction of the guru told him, because you see the vanity, when somebody have everything, there is also that vanity inside of oneself. He was a king, he had everything. So he wanted to test him. He said, "Listen, my dear child, put off this gown, put a mendicant robe, and go begging in your kingdom." So he went, he took the begging bowl and he went begging. And when he went begging, he was going from door to door, but everybody who saw him, they recognized the king. And of course, they gave happily. So finally, he went to his queen. When the queen saw the king, they said, "What the use of all this jewelry, seeing you in that state, So they removed all the jewelry and put it in the begging bowl. So the king turned to one of the not assistant, but one of the monk, and said, "Please take this to the ashram." That's what they have been doing. So finally, he went to his mother, Mayamavati. Knock at the door, the mother opened, and the mother greeted him by yogi. And she said to him, "My dear yogi, you have come to beg at the household house. What can I give you? I don't have anything to give you. What is dear to a yogi like you? So the mother said, but I will have to give you something. I have just free advice to give you. The first thing I advise you is sleep well and well protected in a fort. Sleep well in a well protected fort. Second, sleep on a bed which is very soft. And third, he said, eat the most delicious, nicest food you have. He was very confused. He said, that is the free advice I have. And he said, but mother, how is that possible? I am in the forest. What are you talking about the fort? How can I sleep in the how can I be protected in a fort? There is no fort in the forest. There's no palace in the forest. You tell me to sleep on a bed, but there we sleep on the floor. In the ashram, you sleep on the floor, not on the bed. And food, whatever is given to me, that's what I have to eat. So then he said to the mother, well, if it was another woman telling these words, I will think that she's crazy. But knowing you, I know that there is a deeper meaning behind that. Can you please explain that to me? Then she said to him, my dear child, when I tell you to sleep on a fort, that is to protect you. Know one thing, that you are handsome, you are young, and many women will come. Many people will come to listen to you. Young and old will come and try to be near you. But you have to protect yourself. And by protecting yourself means to be under the protection of the Guru. Constantly seek assistance of the Guru. Be in the company of the Guru. That will protect you. And listen to the satsang of the Guru. That will protect you from everything else. When you have the deeper understanding and the deeper meaning of that, that will protect you. That is the fort. Sleeping on the bed, meaning stay awake, do your sadhana. Do your sadhana, get to the point, but you can't stay awake. But when you fell asleep on the hardness of the floor of the soil, or in the forest, it will feel like velvet itself. You can see when you're tired, you can just sleep anywhere. You don't bother you whether it is on a hard surface or on a soft surface. You will just sleep. So come to that point where nothing bother you. It's not the softness of the bed. It's like go away from that notion that everything you can sleep. When you're tired, you can sleep anywhere. And eat, which means appreciate. And that appreciation, what you receive, just be happy that you have something to eat. And eat it and be grateful about that. So that's what that mother gave to her son. Yeah. And that's what actually parents should encourage their children, to do their true dharma. The problem is that parent themselves doesn't have that knowledge of dharma. How would they put that into their children? First, the parent themselves have to have that knowledge. So the same thing, you see. You were talking about guiltiness. When you are doing your dharma, when you know for sure what you are doing, guiltiness will not awake, because there is unsureness inside of you. There is this uncertainty. You do everything with uncertainty. Automatically, you will feel guilty, because that is not in tune to what truly your life purpose is.